Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. We're here today to do a 6-month update on Miss Sawyer. I've missed a few months, but she's like always asleep whenever I want to do an update. But anyways, yes, we are here and my son might wake up. I'm going to try and make this super quick and get this done and up because he's going to wake up soon because my dog Gizmo keeps barking and ruining my life. Anyways, yeah, thumbs up if you like have a dog that likes to bark and wake your kids up from their nap. Anyways, yeah, Miss Sawyer is 6 months old, well, on the 12th officially, so she's not officially 6 months, but I'll be out of town. We will all be traveling over to South Carolina for 9 days, or I think it's 9 days, I think. Yeah, 9 days for our winter like vacation. We haven't been in a while, and there'll be Miss Sawyer's first time meeting some family members. Yes. She's like really tired. I filmed like half this video already and then I had to like redo it because somebody stopped by and Gizmo was going crazy, so here we are. Anyway, so she's like super tired because she ate and she's been chained, so she's like, it's time for bed. Anyways, so she might be kind of noisy. You want a block to hold? You want a block? Wow. She's been chewing on stuff, so that's something new. But yeah, she's not hungry, she just ate. Anyways, so on the October 16th, she had her 4-month appointment. It was a little bit late. Here, do you want to suck on the Cassie? Is that what you want instead? Maybe? Okay. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and put her down. I'll just go ahead and hold her. But yeah, she had her appointment on October 16th. It was a little bit late because they were so like overbooked. And they are at that appointment. So I think she was like 5 months and some days old at that appointment. Brain fart. She was weighing in at 17 pounds and 4 ounces and was 25¼ inches long. So she's a pretty big girl, but kind of short, which she gets from my mom's side of the family. I am short, but I have my dad's side of the family's like body build, a little more muscular. I get that from the African American side of my family. The Caucasian side is like shorter, rounder, more like womanly figures, very curvy, very like breasty. Like that's just how the women's side of my family is. Sorry about that. I'm like getting all tongue-tied. But yeah, so I think she's gonna take after that side, and that's completely fine. But yeah, she's just growing. She's still exclusively breastfed. She eats about every 2 to 3 hours. And at night, sometimes it varies. Sometimes she'll sleep for a 4-hour stretch, and then sometimes she'll wake up after an hour and a half. So it just depends on when she's hungry. I do exclusively breastfeed on demand, so I'm not gonna like deny her food if that's why she's waking up. She wakes up anywhere from 1, sometimes she's had 2 nights where she slept through the night. And we did transition her to her crib, so she is in there, you know, sleeping. So I hardly ever put her in the bed with us unless it's the last wake up around 5:30, and then I just am too lazy to go take her all the way back down the hallway to her room. So yeah, I definitely we don't really co-sleep unless it's like that last wake up call, and then they're both up by 7:30. Both kids are awake, so she might sleep in our bed for a possible 2 hours to 1 hour, depending on that last wake up that she has. So and she's perfectly content in her crib. We don't do cry it out. I just nurse her that last time at 7:30 at night, and then she's already super drowsy, and I lay her in her crib and I turn on some the music from her swing, which lasts about 15 minutes, I believe, and then she falls asleep to that, and then she's fine. And then there's a loud fan in her room, so that kind of like, you know, keeps the noise going for her, and she's fine. So, and then she wakes up around 8:30, 8:45 to eat again, and then goes right back to sleep, and then again she'll wake up at like 10, 11 o'clock for the last time and eat, and then she's good until like 3:30 in the morning, and then she gets up again at 5:30 and eats again, and then we're up at 7, and she eats around like 7:45, 8 o'clock. She doesn't really like to eat the first thing that she gets up in the morning, so that's completely fine. Her sleeping schedule is fine. Some nights, you know, if she's going through a growth spurt or she's just particularly fussy that night, if she's teething or anything like that, it does make for a rougher night for me and my husband, but we work it out, and yeah, we're really thankful that she sleeps pretty good. She's just like having fun with these blocks. So for And then nap time, she goes to nap around 10:30, 11. Anywhere from 10 to 11, she goes to sleep. Both of my kids do. My son usually sleeps a good 2 to 4 hours, and then my daughter, or Sawyer, usually sleeps for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, sometimes 3, depending on how tired she is or if she's, you know, going through a leap or something like that. But she usually wakes up after that to eat, and then she's ready to get up. And then she also naps between 3 and 4:30, usually every afternoon as well. So she takes about anywhere from 1 to 3 naps a day, but usually it's just 2. But I can count on that first one, definitely for sure. Both of them take that nap every day, which is really nice for me. I can shower and get ready and get some laundry or some dishes done. Yeah, she's gonna get a little bit fussy here. So yeah, this video is gonna be kind of all over the place. I'm trying to keep her like calm. Anyways, she's in 12-month clothing, definitely for the bottoms, because she does have like a bigger, like her waist and her thighs are pretty big, and her butt's not really that big. It's kind of flat like mine, TMI, but it's how my butt is. I've got a pancake mom butt. Holler, mom life, yeah. Yeah, so she is in the 12-month clothing for tops and bottoms, usually some 12 to 18 month clothing. Like if you shop at Old Navy or Gap, things are labeled from 12 to 18 months, and she fits in that. The leggings are a little bit big, but like a little bit long, but they fit her perfect in the waist. So yeah, those are the sizes that she is in. She is in a size 2 shoe. It's a little bit big, like maybe like a centimeter or 2 big for her, but you know, she's not walking around anywhere, so that's fine. She's rolling over from front to back and back to front, like I updated you in my last update. She's not showing any interest in crawling yet, or trying to like scoot or anything like that. She's not really feeling that yet. She does sit up unassisted and assisted. Like if I put a pillow behind her, she's fine. If I don't, she's fine. But after like 5 or 10 minutes, she'll kind of like lean over and fall over. So she definitely you know, gets tired pretty quickly, I guess you could call that. She's interested in reaching and playing with toys. She's interested in tons of her brother's things, and they play together. Their favorite thing is to play with these Legos. It's her favorite toy. She likes these kind of like soft books that we have. Yeah, she just enjoys things like that, and she also loves things like wipes. Like she really enjoys this. Like she's like, oh, am I getting that right now, mom? But yeah, she just loves, she doesn't open it, but she does love to like feel. I think it's like a sensory thing for her. Yeah, she hasn't had any, back to exclusively breastfed, she has not had any purees or anything like that. She's had some fingerfuls of some mashed potatoes, and like she's had some squash, like I had said in the last update, like a little like tiny bite of squash. She's chewed on like a floret of broccoli, and I think that's about it. She's had like a drop of apple juice on her tongue, and she really enjoyed that. She was like, give me more, but by no means, I'm not going to start juice probably until like 7 or 8 months. I am planning on getting her a sippy for the 6-month mark, and then also starting some fruits and vegetables, probably veggies first, which I know she's going to be a fan of because she loves broccoli already. She enjoys the mashed potatoes, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. Oh, and the squash. Yeah, so I think she's going to be just fine in the whole eating department. She does take a bottle. Occasionally she likes the Avent, I think is how you say it, bottles. I think it's the natural flow ones. It's just like the clear ones. There's no like special color or anything like that. So I think they're the natural, I don't know exactly the model name or what they're exactly called, but yeah, she enjoys those. She's had those a couple of times. We had, me and my husband had a date night for my birthday last month, and she took a bottle twice for my friend, so that was good because I didn't want to come home and have to breastfeed her like while we're out at Outback trying to have a kid-free night dinner. We just did dinner and came home, but it was a nice break from Missy Bean. But yeah, she's super into like grabbing my hair, necklace, and touching my face now, and she will pull down my shirt occasionally when she is hungry. She likes to pull out my hair. Not too bad though, because I hardly ever wear it down. She's into like sticking out her tongue, and then if you stick out your tongue, she'll try and grab it. What else? She likes to chew on everything I have. She just brings it to her mouth and chews on it. She, like the white on her tooth is showing. It has not popped in yet. Some days she's a little bit fussier than others, but I think she goes through phases of teething. Like it'll be really bad for a week. She'll be kind of inconsolable a lot, but other than that, she's fine. She didn't take teething nearly as bad as my son did. Then again, one hasn't actually popped through yet. And then if you can notice on her head, it is a little flat back here, but her doctor isn't concerned. She was just a back sleeper. My son was a stomach sleeper. I did try tummy time as much as I could, and also we have an activity seat for her and like an extra saucer, and I'd say around the 4-month mark is when she actually like was big enough to kind of go in it, which they don't recommend that anyways until like 4 months anyways. So before that, I just tried as much tummy time as I could, and she wasn't having it, but they're not concerned with her flat spot, and it's actually getting a lot better because she's not on her back hardly at all besides to sleep at night. And for a nap, she's always sitting up or in her jumpy or something like that. Do you want it or not, you silly? You're so silly. Anyways, yeah, she's getting super fussy now. She's ready for her nap. So I will let you guys go, but that's all for her 6-month update. Oh, we did get her a convertible car seat. She's still rear facing and she hates it just like she did the infant car seat. So we got her the Even Flow DLX Sure Ride, and it is black and sugar plum. The name is called Sugar Plum, if you're wondering. Got a really good deal on it, and it's really comfy and really cute. She just doesn't like it, so I think she'll be very happy when we do switch her to forward facing, but that won't be until 2 or later. So anyways, that is going to be it for this 6-month update. Missy Bean, Missy Bean is sleepy. I'm sleepy, guys, and I probably nurse a little bit, go to Boomy Town again, and then I'll go sleep. But thank you for tuning into my update, and I'll tell you later. Bye. Say bye. Bye. Thanks for watching.